Hello, this is live. This feels like 1950 when the first transmission of television. We're live. Oh, look, here's the Empire State Building. Oh, look, here's Mars. Here's the spaceship. Oh, we're on the moon. Oh, that's fake. Nah, I'm kidding. But anyways, my name is Evan Leslie. I am here to do a show called The Man of Laron. It's a one-person show. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, I'm the warm-up act, you know. And so you could fall asleep. It just will help the algorithm if I go on. Help Highwire. That's it. I'm just here to warm people up for the next performance. But I'm going to do a one person show. It will just be me. And it's not, I call it the man of Laron. It's not really a Laron because, like I said many times, that's hard to do a one person Laron. I thought I could do it. No, I gave up on that. But please sit back and relax. This is the man of Laron. Thank you. Hello. Hey, baby. How's it going? I made some oysters for you. It's what they call an aphrodisiac. Sit back and relax. This is my video dating profile because we all know 1990 is the future. Soon we'll be driving in cars that can fly away. Soon we'll be able to teleport with our eyes, wink, and we're gone, and we're back again. So I'm here to get you relaxed, baby. Let you feel good about yourself. Tommy, cut. How many times we have to tell you? Aphrodisiac, oysters, that's too much about sex. You can't hint on sex. Greg, this is about dating. This is about, getting sensual. Ooh, ooh, Greg, don't you know you have pretty eyes? Tommy, I'm uncomfortable right now. Stay away. Stay away. Why are you getting closer? Tommy, stop. Ooh, 3D, three-dimensional. I've done three-dimensional sex before, but what about two-dimensional? Ooh. Okay, Tommy, you're weird. Stop being so weird. We have enough. But cut cut back to Tommy talking to his grandmother about his video dating. Grandmother, grandmother Molly, I'm gonna do what they call video dating. I'm going to embark on a new tradition of dating and you record it. No, whoever thought of this? This is probably the biggest technology evolution we ever had, grandmother. We ever had. And I want you to be a part of it, grandmother. It's important that you get out there and you start dating. I know you can, grandmother. I know you can. Tommy, can you get out of the way? I'm watching Pat Sajak on Wheel of Fortune. Pat Sajak is the only man I want to be with. So move to the side so I can see my pad. Grandmother, I can't move to the side. Listen to me. You gotta go out there and you gotta date. You gotta go on there and get on the bull again and ride it for 8 seconds. Okay, this is kind of sexual, but you know what I mean. Get on that bull, ride it, ride it. I know you have it in you, honey. My meat having days are over. I don't need no more meat. Oh, grandmother, what did you say? What did you say? My meat having days are over. Oh, oh, Grandma, I thought you said that. I truly thought you said from the bottom of my heart, please take that back. You must take that back. Honey, I get around the block many times. I don't need your help. I don't, I like to keep things in motion fluidly. Grandmother, I have no idea what that means, that you like to keep things in motion fluently. I'm talking about sex, baby. Yeah, baby. I like to keep it going, always coming and going. No. Oh, cut to Tommy. He's on a train. Um, he's a hobo now. Yeah, I'm on a train. Got my little knapsack. Got my stick that's on the knapsack. I'm just going to the next town. I feel like Tom Joad. Wherever you are, I'll be there. I'm Tom Joad. Yeah, you might ask me why I'm on this train, why I'm riding nowhere. Because my grandmother said she liked the meats and she wasn't talking about Arby's. She was talking about actual sexual conquests that I wasn't prepared for. So I'm traveling the earth. See, the first thing I found, I am on a journey I don't know if I'm gonna come back from. I'm on a journey of self discovery. Maybe it will involve sex, or maybe it will not. Oh, almost. Oh, why did the train stop so unexpectedly? What's going on? Howdy. How's it going? You looking good. Hey, I was riding the train and I was actually taking command of the train and I stopped because I saw something special. I saw an In-N-Out burger. It's In-N-Out burger that is in Indiana. There's never been an In-N-Out burger before. So I want to stop in the middle of this train trip and ask you, would you like an In-N-Out burger? Um, I'm going through self-discovery. I'm having an existential inventory check. So the last thing I want is a In-N-Out burger. Are you sure you don't want an In-N-Out burger? Because we could get animal style. We can get vegetable style. We could get carnival style. All the styles we can get. You sure you don't want no In-N-Out burger? I'll pay for it with my money. It'd be delicious. We'll eat it together. We could self-discover something new from the fast food restaurant universe. It is not too common where you can get In-N-Out burger and you're not in California. You got to understand, young man, I know you're riding a train. I know you're in some self-discovery mode because your grandmother talked about like having sex. I can hear you. You're very loud. I stopped the train so you could take this opportunity to eat In-N-Out burger. You don't know when this opportunity is going to come. You got to take it. You got to take it by the range. And you got to take it home. Take it home, sonny. Well, the next time, I appreciate, sir. I really appreciate you telling me this about this. You're very nice. I want to thank you so much for stopping the train, but I could just go to California. I'll just be in California and I'll have an In-N-Out burger then. I don't need to have it now since I can be in California. Sonny, you're right. You can be in California. You're able to be in California. But will you go to California? Will you? Will you take the opportunity to go to California? I don't think you would. You have to take this opportunity while the opportunity is in your grasp. I'm dropping knowledge on you, young man. I'm dropping it, and it's up to you to take it and run with it. We can go. That In-N-Out burger is 30 feet right now. We can go run the glory, have that In-N-Out burger. Then we'll be back here on our way to glory. Are you with me? Okay, let's go to In-N-Out burger. It'd be fun. Cut to In-N-Out burger that's 30 feet away from the train. See, isn't this something to have the In-N-Out burger right here in your hand, in your grasp? Mmm. Yes, it is. May I ask you your name, sir? Yes, my name is Tyrone Willibury. Nice to meet you. I heard when you like to talk to yourself in the train, your name is Tommy. Oh, yes, it is, sir. You have very good hearing. Oh, yeah, I do. You know something, Tommy? I got something to show you. What? Your your prior job? You gonna share something to me about waiting with the college or something? Or what would you like to share? Sure. Yes, nothing like that. I like to introduce you to my woman. She's coming through that door. Her name is Molly. Molly? She's coming through the door now? Grandma! Grandma, no! What are you doing here, Tommy? I'm here to meet my man. My man Tyrone Willibury. Me and Tyrone gonna be. Grandma, stop! I can't handle it no more. Ah. Cut to the hospital. Do, do, do. do, 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 do. Nurse, how's this young man is doing? Doctor, he's still in a coma. Just because he heard that his grandmother likes to have sex and she's currently having sex. That's odd. His grandmother is only 60 years old. Yes, it's hard for young people to accept this fact. I think when you are as young as he is, being 22 years old, you're expecting the people in your life, especially your maternal figures, to still be a maternal figure, to be a mother-like figure, to be like almost like Christ. Like they wouldn't have sex at all. Like that's a concept they would not comprehend. That's very deep, nurse practitioner Watson. Thank you for dropping that knowledge for me. Thanks for letting me smoke that cigarette in here. Yes, doctor. Down, 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 down. Doctor, do you hear that noise? Hmm, he's moving. Hmm, hmm. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, ah, ah. Who are you people? Um, excuse me, Tommy. I am your doctor. I am your doctor. I'm Langston, and I'm here with my nurse practitioner Watson, and we are here to help you. We heard you're going through some stuff emotionally. You're learning the people in your life are a lot more complicated than you think. And we're here to help you through this, young man. And we want to be there every step of the way. We got to be there just for you. Yes, we want to help you. We want you to get through this. We really do. No, no, I'm standing on top of this girding. No. Ah, ah, ha, ha. I can't hear you. I'm high up. I can't hear you. I'm high up. I am above the sound. I'm above a noise. Ah, ah, ooh, ah. Um, this young man is very traumatized. He actually thinks him being high up by standing on a chair means that the people that's a little lower than him won't be able to hear him. That's very serious. Nurse practitioner Watson, how do you feel about this? I think it's really odd and strange, and we don't get paid enough for this. Um, can we just go? Can we just push him outside? He seems healthy. Um, I agree with you, but for shits and giggles, then let's keep him around. Let's see what he has to say. I can hear you, and you're going to say, just because I can hear you, you can hear me. But you can't, you can't, you can't. I'm going to get down. Down. So you can hear me. Listen to me. You have to face the things that are not going the way you wanted to. And that's why me, Dr. Langston, and nurse practitioner Watson, we're going to slap some sense to you. We got two hands. You got two sides of your face. and we're just gonna hit you as hard as it. No, don't, please, please. Hey, don't. It's gonna be all right. No, no, no. Ah, shut up. So I'm back here at the video dating service. I'm here in the studio. That was a weird dream. I just realized just because I'm 22 years old, I can still have sex. Sex is normal. Sex is normal. Sex, there's nothing wrong with having sex. And I'm okay with that. I'm fine. Life is good. But first, I think I want to take up knitting. Drink some warm milk. Read my Reader's Digest. Look at some Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote. Let me try to get the Murder She Wrote. Welcome to Cabot Cove. I am Jessica Fletcher. And I'm Tom Bosley. I am the sheriff. I don't know what I'm doing here. Ah, oh, Bob. We're here at Cabot Cove near the seacoast. And you want to know what? Someone always dies. That's amazing. Someone always dies. And we're here to find out that person who's dead. Who is it? I don't know. I don't know. It seems like things like this happens all the time where we have to find a dead body. Hmm. Yes. Um, I'm Jessica Fletcher, and I got to tell you something. I actually killed all these people. I killed all these people just so I can have something to do because I can write a book about it and then I can star in this TV show. What? But I'm the sheriff here. I knew nothing about this. Yeah, you're the sheriff and you're dumb. I hate to say it, you're a dumb idiot. That's why I'm able to do this. Wait a minute. What's and also, Tom, whatever your name is, Bosley, there's sexual tension between us, and we just gotta let it out. What? I'm the sheriff. Oh, come on. Oh, oh, this is pretty good. Everybody's having sex. Oh my gosh. This is my grandmother's favorite TV show. Ah. Cut to the wedding between Tyrone Witterman and my grandmother, Molly. Hi. I got over the fact that older people, they like to have sex, and I'm here to be the minister. Would you kiss this bride? Yes. Ah, that's wonderful. Everybody, I just want, before I wrap up this show, sex is good at any age. I'm here to let you know that. Be proud of who you are. Take it by the reins. Hold on to that bull or hold on to that pony, the right pony, whatever the animal you want to use as your euphemism for sex. Do it. Do it right. Thank you for staying with me for every step of the way. And adios, muchachos. Oh, and also, by the way, this is my videotape. So hopefully, call me. I'm at the 765 area code if you're interested in this video. Thank you, Highwire, for letting me do this on video dating. Oh, this is amazing. And goodbye so long and see you next time here. Mandalorian.
Woo! Man of Laurent. Woo! A great show. Really enjoyed that. We had 3D, we had 2D sex, we had Grandma Likes the Meats, Oysters Dating, sponsored, I'm pretty sure, by In-N-Out Burger, a solo show, mind blown, great stuff. Thanks so much to Evan, and now prepare yourself for Hooray for Yorick.
And I do thank thee for that introduction, Bela. And again, big round of applause to Evan. Um, might I, before we begin our Shakespeare-like improvised play, have two words, perhaps, Bela, so you can make a title.
Ah,
You have,
yes.
I believe, to a random word generator. Let's pick two at random and make a random Shakespeare title. Voila.
The random website I did go to, or in Shakespearean terms, a random parchment filled with bits of scribble. The first word I do see is the word wound, a very Shakespearean word. And the second word I do see is capitalism. Capitalism is the second.
Excellent. So, Baylor is now going to put those two words together, uh, wound, capitalism, perhaps use some other words to flush out a title that will be the inspiration for our next show. Um, I see he's thinking long and hard, but he's thought enough. What be the title, Baylor?
I did think long and hard. These two words did think for an entire yard. But as I did think to myself, what could I add? I said almost nothing indeed. So I merely added a the and an of. And the title came thereof. So the title this time be The Wounds. I did pluralize wound. The Wounds of Capitalism.
And there it be. Let us avaunt.
Yorick doth often laugh at the ways of humankind, for they do structure their life with somewhat of a strange mind. What be these things, capitalism and communism and all the isms that there be? They seem to exist in an alternate human reality. But capitalism doth speak of business, and business I know well, especially of the organs that do horribly swell. Hast thou not seen my death? If thou dost think I be bereft of common sense, nay, I do look with my eyes most gone upon a beautiful king's lawn. Aye, there be grass, grass that a gardener must grow, but the gardener requires wages. Oh, don't you know? A gardener and a king, that be the thing.
From Liege. The leaves do fall with much flurry as the weather approaches. I rake into much piles. I sweat and I toil for very little gain, my liege.
Thou didst request a bit of pay extra this month. I do agree thou art doing the work of 10 monk. And so, if thou art religious when it doth come to grass, I can pay thee a bit more. But watch thy sass.
I do thank me, my liege, a coin or more will help me with my dream, for while I do value the opportunity to rake the leaves on thy lawn, to cut the roses of their thorn, to prune the orchard that doth feed the palace, I myself dream one day of a small piece of land of mine own. That coin I shall put in a savings area, and one day a small piece of land I will purloin.
I do think to myself, I be quite the king, that even my gardeners think that property be the thing. I do give of property left and right to all the royals who do sing my name at night. But a gardener must accumulate coin and work very hard from the tip of his head down to his toes, yes, his toes and even his loins. Ah, it be quite the system to be royal, to be king. And then thou art somewhat of a sad sack underling. Peter be thy name, be that true, Peter the gardener. I will always think of thee when I be blue. Oh, poor Peter. Blue and I laugh too. Peter, Peter. Oh, oh, oh.
Good blessings to thee, my liege, good blessings. May they fall upon thee, for the king with a generous heart. He be the one that has all the villagers' heart. Thou art truly blessed. The more that thou dost give, thou shouldst know, the greater blessings that thou wilt receive. But this small coin will help a little. It will a small or a bigger fund seed.
This man, he is quite the suck-up. I do feel a mist that comes over my face that makes my reality buck up. I will play with this man throughout a bit of time, give him a coin, perchance even a bit of my royal hand, and let us see. Peter will be an experiment for me. He makes me happy, and strange as it be, what would it be for a king to make a gardener happy? Uh, uh, Thou shouldst continue thy work. I have other things to do. And if thou wilt go home, thou might find something new. I be off. Adieu.
Very well. Lisa, the king did come down, and he did give me a coin, a single coin. It not be much, but it be a start. I will work upon him. Hide it. Keep it close, my love. It's the
Oh,
beginning of what you and I have dreamt of forevermore.
oh, oh, my husband Peter, now our life begins. Peter, with this very coin, I can put it in a jar, and put that jar very far, and our savings can thereby accumulate. There will be some air that will surround the coin, and it will grow rust, and the rust will enjoin, and then eventually the coin will be rustier still, and then we will grow old, and mold will hit our bones. Oh, Peter, this is the best ever life. It is as if we went to the bank and received 1,000 loans.
Oh, Lisa, my love, thou dost lie so valiantly, and yet look at it. Pathetic it be. One small coin. We don't stand a hope. As I did rake the leaves from around his bejewelled shoes, I did look upon his purple cloak with gold embroidery. A single thread would be more that you and I own between the two of us. Oh, it'd not be fair that he'd be born royalty. He'd be born out of woman like you and me.
Peter, Peter,
Here
Peter.
I am. I toil day and night. I pick up leaves. I shovel dung amongst the trees. And all he does is just Flick me one small coin, Lisa, is enough to break a man's heart.
Peter, Peter, please speak not of the somewhat strange words of treachery to the king. Know thy place.
No,
Thy place, Peter, be here with me, within my arms. I do love each one of your blisters that do speak of gardeny harms. Look at the dirt that be underneath your fingers, and how pretty it be. The dirt accumulates so greatly, and then the wounds of capitalism that be all over thy skin, each one says that there be a nice soul therein. I would not wish to marry a king. I wish to marry Peter, who works under God and helps the birds of the garden to sing.
there be no truer love than that thou dost have for me. Lisa, you deserve a man of royalty. I not be good enough for thee. Oh, Lisa, I I shall depart. I
Peter, thou art going to leave me, Peter?
Nay, I be too poor to do that. I shall go and nurse my wounds in the cellar, away from thee. I cannot look upon thy glowing, sunshiny, golden lack of finery. I will return when I feel stronger enough from the cellar to bear up the life that I have been given. I shall leave thee now, Lisa, a broken man.
Oh, my heart doth break to see Peter with such woe. Down to the cellar he doth go, but slow be his words, slow be his mind. It's as if the system of our reality, our economic system of capitalism, leaves him behind. Oh, it'd be good to be king, and I do get to have random plans. It'd be so fun to simply have everyone stand whenever I do say, I have a new idea this day. I don't need to worry about things that others do. Money or sickness, desire or that new flu. Nay, nay, nay. I do think to myself, though, I remember that Peter fellow. And how would I make his life all aglow? Give him a bit of happiness, as if a bit of falling royal snow. Oh, I do say, royal real estate agent, come to me from over there in that corner. Royal real estate agent, come, come, come. Real estate agent, I do forget to myself, what be thy name? Be it Tristan or Caprice or Shandy or Shame. What be thy name?
Samuel,
Oh, Samuel, what a plain name. How could I ever remember? Samuel, be a name put in the Bible forever. Oh, I will call thee Samuel, but tomorrow I will call thee something else, and thou wilt like it, or something else. Samuel, Samuel, I do wish thy opinion. I do wish to give a property not to royalty, but to a minion.
oh, good king, be that advised. I need to collect my thoughts together, for I am surprised. It not be heard of for a king to simply give land away. It be the other way that the normal royalty doth play, to take, to plunder, to steal, to thieve, not to give away. No, a good king, but I will do as thou dost command, if thou dost wish it so, but upon thee a curse might land, I should let thee know.
Well, wait. A curse, thou dost say. Thou art, I know, well informed in terms of history. There must have been a king who was not evil, but somewhat nice, had a pleasant personality. Once in the past, was there not a king who did give freely of his wealth here or there, or at least a tiny little square?
Then if there be one, I do ask thee to name him.
I did ask thee, for thou art an expert in history. I merely be king. I wave my hands and things do happen. I do not read books. I do not fish with hooks for knowledge. I do ask others to impart to me. For example, Mr. Google, he be somehow basically in charge seemingly of all reality. But if it not be Mr. Google, then it must be thee. Tell me, be there a king in the past? And if there were not, then why was anyone who is nice the last?
Good king, I be a humble man. I did go to this local school village in the land, and I'm afraid not a single king can I name of that did lessen the amount of land that he was given of. Nay, it seems that kings either fight to win it or they do lose, but they simply do not hand it over to those that they choose.
Thou hast given me an idea then most grand. I will give from my royal hand an incredible estate to Peter the gardener, but then, because of what thou dost say, I shall take it back. So he will be happy for a day, and then for the rest of his life he will feel a lack. This seems great. It seems somehow the best. It gives happiness, and then it gives less. I do thank thee for thy wise advice. Good Samuel, I will treat thee a bit more nice. I go off, Samuel. I leave thee here. If thou wishest to monologue, I will not be near.
But, good king, remember me when thou dost feel charitable. Samuel, a piece of land would be really nice for me, a bit of land that is habitable. Good king, listen. Come, oh, another day I will put in a request and see what you have to say.
I am sorry to bother thee, good Samuel of real estate agency. I be Lisa, and I be the one that has recently, just this day, been given an estate that has struck Peter and I quite dumb. And I do wonder what laws or what ways do we maintain this huge estate? Before we merely rented a little teeny hut that also had a cellar, a few stairs in between, but very little else. I know not what to do. This huge place that we have now has even servants, even 100 pairs of shoe.
Then indeed thou art very fortunate. Listen no longer of the common land, or let me know that thou art now a landowner, and which responsibilities thou must assume, like taxes, for
Oh,
example,
oh.
and other things that thou must assume. Thou art now a landowner. There is a responsibility to others to show off, to make them jealous of you, to show how aspirational your new life is, and how the king showed favoritism by choosing you. I mean, thou wilt not expect others to like thee, for now that thou hast gained a part of history, a gift from royalty has never been heard of before.
Oh, good, good Samuel, good
I,
Samuel.
I
I, I,
recommend that thou dost give it away. It's going to be too much trouble for thee to keep it. That's what I.
nay, 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 good Samuel, thy advice I will not do. We have been given something by the king, and to give it away would surely anger the king, and so we must keep it. I have already had to pay taxes this very day. I did sell my mother into bondage. I did sell my father to a field. I did sell everything that we did own to pay the taxes, for we will upon this burden of this great estate groan. But now that we are somehow rised up, raised, I know that I must now unwrinkle my spine and let the bones of my back come out. Look at me, I am Lisa. I am standing strong and all about. I am as good as you, Samuel. I am as good as anyone. No, not the king. Not the king. I would not say that. But I feel so happy now. Even Peter says I am not a ding-a-ling.
Oh, Lisa, if thou dost not relinquish the land from thy own free will, I'm pretty sure that there'll be other ways that the parishioners and villagers will make sure that thou dost enjoy your moment of ownership and increased social standing for as long as it lasts. It'd be hard for those to step up a social class.
I do listen to you as I do try to engage my muscles core. I have never had to use these muscles before, and so if my brain seems slightly deranged, it be because all my efforts be down below. And it'd be hard to be rich. I want you to know I do leave thee, and do bid thee adieu. I hope to see thee at a soon to be royal person function. Yay, me, Lisa, Peter, and you. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Why did they leave without letting me finish? Lisa, I've got a good deal for you. A coin or two, and you will be over to get out of this nightmarish scenario that thou art in. Give away thy land. It not be the worth the trouble therein. Lisa, oh, never mind, I'll visit thee another day.
I do, as the king, travel to this estate that Peter has, so I can relate. I do see Peter there working in the garden, a gardener of a gigantic building. It seems strange that a man who has only had a building one day goes back to his very old ways. I do say, Peter, Peter, over here, it be the king who be near.
Oh, do welcome thee, king. Get off thy horse and I will invite thee in. To be modest compared to the palace, I know, but every man's home is a castle, if that's what they say so.
Oh, Peter, I do see that thou hast done wonders in just a single day. Look at this garden. Look at these buildings. It's if thou hast made incredible hay. Peter, Peter, in a moment I will tell thee something that will change thy life. But for a moment feel as if there be absolutely no strife. I hope that thou dost enjoy this moment. Let it be given to thee by God. Thou needest now to appreciate thy own sod.
And good king, now that I can get a word in edgewise, might I thank thee from my heart within. There never be in history before a king that did show such generosity and more. Benevolent king that thou art, I do thank thee from the bottom of my heart. Thou wilt be heralded long after thou dost die, spoken about from the gods up high. You do make a small man proud, a man who'd given up on life, a man who'd given up on his wife, now walks with pride. Would it be too much if I did hug thee or kiss thy? I will kiss thy feet. Good king, all hail the king!
This speech doth hurt me within the soul. For I did have a plan to take back everything, and this I know that my heart seems to cry, for I have done something so nice. Why would I take it back now? That would be as if I had a heart of ice. I feel something strange. I feel something weird. As a king, all these feelings feel quite absurd. Good Peter, I grow somewhat affected. I did see tears within thy eyes, and it did my own eyes wetted. I choke up, and I, what, be that thy wife in the window, making of a pie. She seems to smile, with tears coming down her face by and by. What be what be her name, so beautiful there in the window?
Her name be Lisa. Would you like to meet her?
Uh, Peter, I be king. It be too far beneath me to meet a commoner, a woman like that, but merely tell her that she be beautiful. She makes the light more than all that. And although I had other plans, I now have another. Peter, here be a band-aid that I do give thee of royal nature. I do see thou hast lots of wounds, lots of blisters, and lots of scabs. That be one particular way to fix some of that. I do hope that thou wilt have a life now somewhat fab. Now that be short for fabulous. It be the new royal way. Sometimes we take words and we shorten them, like day for today. The wounds of capitalism, they need not hurt so much. I I'm going back to my horse, and I have a random eyelash in my eye. Peter, this will be the last thou wilt see of me, I do say. Goodbye.
A heart of gold he did have. I did wait for him to do a land grab, and he did come with a band-aid to salve my wounds. Good King Hensley, thou truly art good. Lisa, Lisa, the land is ours. It's ours. There it be, a Shakespearean tale in which the royalty were not all bad. Perhaps sometimes they are not just mad, sad, or glad. They can break stereotype and type and be quite generous. 'Cause there it be, a heart-warming tale with a title that were capable of creating division. That be the story called The Wounds of Capitalism. And that be our show.
Woo! That be our show. Come on back, Jane. That be our show. We be hooray for Yorick. That be Jane. I be Bela. And let us thank Evan for Man of Laurent, and a big thank you, a huge thank you to Highwire Improv for having us, and Evan as well, on tonight. I hope Tuesday was quite swell. Highwire season 20 off to a great start, and we be done. We have played our part. Take care.
Bye.